Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis is the name and Hearthstone is the game, and in this video I'll be traveling back in time. That's right, this Tavern Brawl Hall of Champions allows anybody to travel back in time because the way this one works is essentially you're able to play the decks from past Hearthstone World Championships. So whether it was a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you get to play the decks as they existed in those eras. That means any cards that are now nerfed, you get to play them in their pre-nerfed state. Things like Force of Nature, Savage Roar is back in its old fashion. Fire War Axe is only 2 mana. You get to play wild format cards as well. It's super duper cool. This is my favorite brawl ever, and I wanted to dedicate a video to me playing some games because usually I just play one Tavern Brawl game or 2 or however many it takes to get my pack, and then I quit. This one I can't stop playing. It's fantastic. I love the variety of different decks, and of course the trivia that's included as you play these decks as well. So I think it's going to be fun for you to watch as well. All that said, let's go ahead and jump into the Hall of Champions Tavern Brawl gameplay as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. Oh, I have a video playing. It's freaking me out. It looks pretty solid. I have to ask, though, is Halaziel worth it without the big spell that used to exist? I forget what it's even called. Elemental Destruction or something like that? I don't even remember. I don't even know.
First. Was I first?
Callum, dude, nice. Were you first in the chat? I don't know about that, but you were definitely first to donate and or cheer tonight, Callum. So thank you. And also, oh, this is cool. I didn't even know it gave you the trivia. That's cool. So guys, if you hold up, let me address Callum first. Callum, I did update the leaderboard, by the way. So check out the leaderboard. You got a new updated total. Although now, thanks to that donation, it's already outdated. So thank you, of course, man. So yeah, the Shaman looks good, except I'm just curious about Halaziel. I'm not sure Halaziel makes sense without a better AoE spell. Because you really just have the Maelstrom Portal and the Lightning Storm, and I'm not sure that's enough to make Halaziel worth the cut. But otherwise, I think it looks really good. Hey Zen, how's it going? 10 plus inches of snow in North Carolina. That's insanity. That's totally crazy. Oh boy, that makes me super nervous. I kind of got baited into killing the flame up there. The real Undertaker, guys, gained health. This thing is a nightmare. We're gonna have a problem here. So for those of you that don't know, we're playing the Brawl, guys, and this is based on World Championship decks in the past, and it includes unnerfed cards. So you'll note, like, our Fire War Axe was only 2 mana, and Undertaker gains health again. So it's pretty insane. This is from Firebat's, or is this from Ostkaka? Well, I don't know. It's Firebat and Ostkaka's World Championship decks, obviously. Pretty intense. Oh, we are going to be in trouble against that Undertaker, I'm afraid. He's out of cards, which is a good thing, but we just don't have much to work with here. Smirkshow says, interestingly enough, I've only won once. I guess it's more the consistency of the kills and placings. Yeah, as long as you're getting top 10s often, your rank will still skyrocket. I had a couple lucky wins, I think, but I do like winning. Davey Wavy, yeah, man, good to see you. Hey, it's BR, how's it going? Snowpocalypse. Have you tried Slay the Spire yet? It's great. I haven't, despite the fact that the devs of Slay the Spire sent me a code right when the game came out. I have a free code for Slay the Spire from like October or something, and I never got around to playing it, and it seems to be picking up like momentum now, which is pretty crazy. Blizzman, you can send a deck list, just link it somewhere and send it in chat, or I prefer you don't just send me a code. It's super awesome, or super hard to work with a code. I read awesome in a chat and dropped that word in accidentally. It's hard to work with just a random code, but if you can plop it on Hearthstone or Hearthstone Top Decks or Tempo Storm or something first, it's a lot easier for me to sort it out. So I guess they didn't code in like limitations on when these things were played, because obviously this is post Ostkaka's World Championship. Because this was never in rotation the same time as this. So that's intriguing. Unstable Ghoul plus Acolyte of Pain is like kind of okay, but not just doesn't trade enough. I think we just take the clean hit here and just try to stay alive long enough to pull some shenanigans with like Dread Corsair, Grim Patrons, that sort of thing. I think this is a non-Warsong Commander Grim Patron deck, it said. Let me try to get a deck list up. I don't even know if it's going to work because of this brawl, but I'll see what happens. We'll try. It might, based on the way they work now. Dalek says, I'm actually home from work and get to catch a stream. Nice, dude. What will you be doing today? We're going to play some of this Tavern Brawl, try to get a look at most of the decks, and then we will move into some Legend play as well. Soulfire with 0 mana, yeah, it's unnerfed cards from the past. Hey, Over X, how's it going? The names have changed. Yeah, it puts in the names of the person you're playing. Hey, Tolerant Cactus, dude, how's it going? Still reeling from all your bit activity. G'day again from down under, says Retro /. Yeah, man, nice to see you. Ugh, we're just in a spot here, guys. We don't have any good 6-mana lineups here. We can kill a couple things, maybe, and like play a Frothing, just to make a threatening presence on the board that's difficult for him to kill. Like, this Undertaker is now threatened by the Frothing Berserker. So, and he can't otherwise kill it, so. Well, right now it is. He might be able to play something to value trade, but we'll sort that out if the time comes. Maybe it'll set up for a Ghoul at the very least. We're only at 7 health, too, so we're in a jam right now, to say the least. Hopefully no Doomguard off the top. I don't even know what this deck runs, though. It's an old deck. Do you think the Priest Legendary Weapon is good? Not really, no, unfortunately. Oh, that's really good. Man. It's kind of the perfect answer there. We're getting zooed down. Old school zoo. Oh my god. That is a blessing. Whew. So I think we just do all this, right? We just have to try to stay alive, so. Do we put everything at 1? Doesn't really help if he can kill the 3-attack guy anyways. I think we just trade straight, don't we? It's a little awkward, but might buy me time for next turn too, because the trades are now a little weird. Sure, thanks, Mark Show, dude. See you, dude. Have a good one. Congrats on the continued climb. Tingus has a straw poll. Cucumber on tacos. Certainly voting no. 86% vote no. Nice. Yeah, Airhine, dude. Have a good night. Get some sleep, man. Isn't that 2-mana Fire X sweet? It is indeed nice. Oh my gosh, we are dead. Dead! Ugh, that's like a little helpful, but not really that helpful. Because we take damage still from that, and this slides over. If this was a second whirlwind, we had a shot, boys. We had a shot, but now we're dead. 3-attack Knife Juggler 2 is tough. Whew. Whew. Old days. I now understand why they nerfed Knife Juggler. Yeah, he's crazy. Totally intense. Second whirlwind would have got us out. We would have been fine. Well, fine might be an overestimation, but we would have been alive for at least a turn. Let's see if the deck tracker works, though. Does it actually work? I missed my window here. I don't think it knows what to do. Let me get into another game. Oh, no, it knows! Definitely knows. Don't freak out, guys. Here we go. Perfect. Let's try again. That was fun. Best straw poll ever. What is the vote now? Yeah, it's 7-1. Who voted yes? Who eats cucumbers on tacos? Who's the weirdo that's doing that? That's what I need to know. Thanks to the pink spam, Callum, and Mage, and Kursda. Looking good. Blizzman, that's fine. I can make that link work, but next time, try to hit the save button. There's like a big save button on there. I really don't even... I guess this is Miracle Rogue. There was no other Rogue being played back then, right? as far as I can remember. There's a save button, but I can still see your list. The link's okay. Now, what was your question on this one? Just taking a look at this list. Looks like a good big spell mage so far. I have to tell you though, I personally am not a fan of Ice Block and Ice Barrier in big spell mage. They really, really hurt the consistency of your Dragon's Fury and your Raven Familiars. Particularly this many. Now, you do have Arcanologists to help pull them out of the deck, but when you have 3 secrets, that means you have to draw both Arcanologists and a secret to make your big spell stuff really good. So, if I were going to do this, I personally prefer no secrets. I don't think they're that important. But if you're going to run secrets, definitely less than 3. And I would maybe say just 2 or just 1. I mean, 2 Arcanologists and 1 secret seems kind of silly, I understand. But I think that's the only problem. Everything else looks good. Although I like 2 Blizzards too. I like a lot of big removal. Or a second Flame Strike, one or the other. Doesn't really matter, I guess, which. But I would add something in there too. Just have that extra removal. But that's my thoughts. You might see other people recommend other things too. I'm obviously not the world's foremost big mage player. I don't even play it much at all, actually. I really want to use the Death's Bite to get these Grim Patrons ready to roll. But I don't want to waste my Fire Warwick charges either. Man, does our hero power ever beat his? It's Miracle Rogue. Do we need to disrupt anything with Lotheb, or can we just play Lotheb for tempo? Well, I guess an Auctioneer turn would be good. He's not on Auctioneer yet. He's not going to Auctioneer until next turn, because he has the coin. So, we should maybe Lotheb into next turn. Might actually just Battle Rage now. I know it's way better with patrons and stuff. But that's okay. We need to spend our mana. This guy's fine as well. And I think we'll armor. And I guess we're going to go ahead and weapon as well to make room for this Death's Bite eventually. And then we plan on Lothebbing next turn. He might coin out an Auctioneer, but it'd be really weird to coin first. That's usually odd. Yeah, Blizzman, no worries, dude. Like I said, be sure to check out other people's ideas too. I mean, I think 2 secrets is fine, but 3 is definitely overboard. And again, my preference is 0, but 2 is completely reasonable. I've seen other people do that with a lot of success. So, you don't always get the Arcanologist, and it can cause some consistency issues. Is what he actually. Wait, oh my God! Auctioneer costs 5 mana. Oh, Hearthstone, you beautiful son of a gun. I completely forgot Auctioneer costs 5 mana now. Because we're in the past. Oh, man. Auctioneer, you dirty dog. You pre-nerf Auctioneer. How dare you. But it's good. It's still a good Lotheb opportunity for us. Like, we still disrupt his opportunity to use Auctioneer here, just like we wanted, because he went for the conceal. Auctioneer is 5 mana. Oh, dude, I forget. Redbird, this is the Tavern Brawl this week. I'm traveling back in time. I'm Ostkaka. We're playing Firebat. It's great. So it's to honor the World Championship, which is happening tomorrow, I think it starts. Well, actually, late tonight, I guess. I think it starts, like, super late tonight. Thanks for the warning, Brayton, man. Little late, because of the delay, unfortunately. If only I could have remembered. But again, this actually worked out pretty nicely in the scheme of things. Hey, Mighty Red Dude, how's it going? And by the way, hey, Redbird. Hey, Andrea. Hey, my name is For Real. Hope you guys are all... Oh, you went for the 6 mana conceal. That's actually kind of baller. We're just going to hit it really, really hard, I think. That's kind of baller. I don't remember if this deck runs like Vanish or anything. Apparently it has Leroy shenanigans with Baseless Manipulator. I don't really know. We're so far ahead right now, I don't know what he does. Banish would give me the Lothab, I guess. That'd be cool. And free Dread Corsairs, too. Is it like Tinkers with Blade Flurry, maybe? I really don't remember. I haven't seen this one yet, so. What era of Miracle Rogue is this? Pretty good backstabs. It's got to deal with Boom, too, though. Might be a Sap. Kind of have to deal with everything. Why would you Sap that and not the Boom? He's not going for the kill. Oh, Cold Blood trade into Boom, I guess? That makes sense. If you can kill the Boom, why Sap it, right? 5 mana Auctioneer. Who actually won the match? I don't think they played each other. I think it's just decks from World Championships. I think these are in different eras. Well, I guess I would have still tried to stay alive here. You're obviously not going to kill me, and you only have 10 health, Firebat. Yeah, I mean, I would have taken the trade. You're still probably going to lose then, but you don't guaranteed lose. We would have had it, but he doesn't know that. Time Traveler Regis over here. Yeah, it's awesome. This is so much fun for me. Hey, Guadalupe. Hey, Movie McBeef. Hey, Big Ben. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. I just Spiteful Summon into Mare Noggenfogger, and I hate everything now. Ooh, that's interesting. What class? Oh, you Hunter, maybe? With Call of the Wild? What's the 9 mana class, I wonder? Must be Hunter. Ooh, we got, I think this is a Cthulhu Druid, right, guys? I think I saw this one earlier when I played. I played my first game as Freeze Mage. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Old Freeze Mage was awesome. I barely won. Just like Freeze Mage is supposed to do. It's a dream. I think it's Cthulhu Druid. Pavel beat Dr. Hippie in a mirror match with this deck. Watch out for big minions. Ostaka played this Freeze Mage against Hotform's Tempo Mage, burning it down with fireballs. Irony. I think we're playing this. I think we're playing each other in Mage Oldest Dirt. We can actually see, right? It shows at the beginning. I played Radora last turn. I like the look of this. Is this old Yogg or new Yogg? Is it? I bet it's unnerfed Yogg, where he doesn't stop if he kills himself. That's pretty awesome. It's a Yogg Mali Druid. Oh, is this the Yogg Mali Druid? I played one earlier that was a Cthulhu Druid. I think it had Cthulhu. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. I remember it having a Cthulhu. It popped up and stuff. My first game was Cthulhu Warrior. Oh, that's my favorite deck, dude. Cthulhu Warrior is probably my all-time favorite deck. Just the like gesturing that went on there and stuff in that deck was so fun. It was so good. Not gonna do that for him because he might. Oh, okay, that's fine too. Well. Now there is some logic to doing it, actually. No, we'll wait, because he might draw the secret next turn. It's fine. He might have just drawn the ice block, that, or the ice barrier that he wanted to pull off the Mad Scientist, so we'll just wait. There's a glitch in the Brawl where no matter what class you choose, it only counts as Priest quests and only levels Priest. That's really weird. Hey, Petrus, man, how's it going? Hey, Dugnado. Hey, Fat Ween. Where is Egg Druid? I don't know. Well, that's something I can easily dispatch, but... Man, I miss Azure too. I guess I need to just play more... I guess I just swipe and then Wrath, right? Well, we'll Wrath first. It's pretty clean. Maybe I thought this was Cthulhu, but it's just in here for the body and not Cthulhu. Maybe that's what I thought. So that's Ice Block, okay. Could have attacked first, theoretically, but I think we're always going to pop the barriers, too. We need minion damage here. Maybe I thought this meant Cthulhu, but it doesn't actually mean Cthulhu. I thought they've nerfed Innervate. They did, but this is a look back in the past in the Tavern Brawl. I have a feeling I'm going to be answering these questions a lot tonight. My first game was Cthulhu Warrior 2. I defeated Freeze Mage by way of fatigue, and I had 61 armor. Oh yeah, that's an incredibly one-sided matchup, so not surprised. So I don't actually have a Cthulhu, but I'm pretty sure when I played against this, it was showing the Cthulhu getting buffed. Or maybe not. Maybe I was looking in the bar over here. I guess this is just run as a threat, a mid-range threat in Yogg Mali Druid, apparently. Alright, so he's already used a Fireball. Twice. What did he Fireball before? Oh, he's used 2 Fireballs and an Ice Lance. So he's like out of burn. He's also Frostbolted. How did I take damage? What did I get hit by? I don't know, this dude has used basically all of his damage is already gone. He's running out of win conditions. He's only got a Frostbolt and an Ice Lance left. He probably doesn't know exactly how to play Freeze Mage, because he's not going to have a way to win the game anymore that I can remember. That's a really cool Tavern Brawl. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. This is my favorite one ever. I don't ever play Tavern Brawl on stream, you guys probably noticed. And here I am playing Tavern Brawl on stream. That should tell you something. Misplays in this brawl are crazy. Most people don't know the decks. Yeah, I bet. Like we've already seen. He's just never going to get enough damage. You just have to stall more. Let's Wrath first, and then we'll probably Nourish still. But I like the idea of a Wrath here. Probably just trade in. I don't want to be getting any free chip damage when I think we're this far ahead. Feral Rage is fantastic in this matchup all day. Oh, we could innovate another Nourish, but let's just Feral Rage for now. This is gonna basically already put me out of reach, I think, because, like, again, he's already used all of his burn. I mean, Alex Raza clearly hits me.
Hey bud, I personally enjoy Big Spell Priest. Have you tried a new version of it since you tried Strife Rose?
Do you mean Big Spell Mage or Big Spell Priest, Tolerant Cactus? First off, thank you for the 500 bits, man. That's insane. That's a lot of bits already. I played Strife Group's Big Spell Mage. I have also played somebody else's, I forget who it was. I didn't do a video on it.
I meant Big Mage.
No worries, that's what I figured, Tolerant Cactus. I did play one other person's, but I cannot remember whose it was. But I only played it on stream. I didn't do a video. It was a slightly updated version. I loved it again. I really like the deck. I think it's really cool. I am very pro Big Spell Mage. It's one of my favorites so far. I just, I try to mix it up a little bit, and it's not the fastest deck. We might play some of that tonight, actually. That's, because I'm going to eventually move back to Legend Ladder once we play this Brawl for a little while. Maybe we'll play some Big Spell Mage in honor of your awesome 600 bits. Not that I often take deck requests, but that feels like a good one anyway, so let's do that. And thank you for the 600 bits, of course, guys. Well, Tonic Cactus there, that's amazing. Hey, Mysterious C, how's it going? River Jude Collins says, I love this Brawl. Me too, dude. This is like the best Brawl. Without question, the best Brawl. We're building quite a good Malagos hand here. That's quite fitting timing. Yeah. Sorry, Oskaka, dude. Man, it's great beating all these pros. I have actually played Firebat, I think twice in real life, and beat him once. But I got stomped the other time. Hey, Xeroxium, how's it going? What's up, Regis? Recently edited my D&D character's art. If you want to check it out, here it is. Oh boy, I'm scared. Mike Hoodie says, somehow my notifications got turned off. How long have you been streaming? 27 minutes so far, Mike Hoodie. Oh, dude, that's awesome looking. That's pretty cool, dude. I love, like, bards in general, and I think they're, like, an underutilized idea in most fantasy settings. Like MMOs and stuff don't often have enough bard-type classes, so it makes me super sad to not see that, but that looks amazing. It's like a demon bard, too, which is awesome. It's probably some technical term. I don't know the exact thing, but... Is this just combo druid, it looks like? By the way, guys, I'm fairly confident the reason this brawl is here is not just to honor the World Championship. I think they're toying around with the ability to generate past game states or separate pools of cards. And I think they might do things like pauper modes or, I don't know, vintage modes, that sort of thing. I have a feeling they're thinking about those kinds of ideas quite a bit. Definitely combo. We know there's an execute, and this might get death's bites. It's hard to say. Man, old Ancient Lore, one of my absolute favorite cards in the entire game. This deck's crazy. Sun Fury Protector, and I don't remember Sun Fury Protector or Chillwind Yeti making the cut in 2014 still, but I guess they did. Pre-nerf Big Game Hunter 2 is crazy. That's wild. Pretty insane deck. Is Budget Jade Idol worthy of crafting? It'd probably be a solid deck, just it's really late. It's rotating in 2 months. You only have 2 months to play it in standard format. So it's gonna be up to that, whether you think it's worth it or not. Please play free Shaman, best deck ever. Oh, I've been playing a lot of Shaman, guys. Try to make it work. Don't hold me hostage with more Shaman. It's been a struggle thus far. Oh, Shaded Axe Rammus. I forgot about that seeing a ton of play too. Man, this is wild. I love it. It sets up so well just as another body for your Savage Roar turns. Patrons. Might be too late at this point, really. Are we that threatened by patrons? Maybe we are, actually. Stop! Man, killing that means I can't swipe these. Shoot. Maybe I just go for the kill here. Look for my Savage Roar here in a second. Like, Druid of the Claw plus Shade. That's 8. It puts him down to 9. He opposed to 11. We have Shade plus Force and Swipe soon. I'm not going to die to those yet. I guess we just push. That was kind of always the old art of Druid, is just pushing for a lot of damage and looking for the kill. He's going to mostly be thinking about trading at first, not killing me. There's no charging Frothing Berserker in this list, so it's just standard. Oh boy. That changes the math a little bit, doesn't it? Shoot. I was not expecting him to armor up a ton. We need him to be at sub 14. Actually, this makes it now sub 19 if we get for Savage Roar next turn. Of course, we don't have it yet, so that's the next part of the equation.
Congratulations.
Hey, Crashes, dude. Thank you for the 2-month resub. That's amazing, man. Oh, that's too much armor. That wasn't part of the plan. Oh, Savage Roar is still lethal right now, though, so Savage Roar off the top would be pretty nice. Otherwise, I'm going to lose to all these whirlwinds. Oh, that's a problem, too. Crap. A second Shade. There's so much armor. Yeah, now if I kill this dude, there's just so much armor happening.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Oh.
Too many patrons.
No joke, Boilermaker. Thank you for the 4-month resub. That's awesome. Thank you for the resubs, guys. Really appreciate it, Boilermaker. Appreciate it, Crashes. Forgot how easily this spirals out of control. Oh, boy. He's just got too much armor. I don't think I can get there anymore, guys. This is going to give him 1,000,000 armor. 1,000,000. Roughly 1,000,000 armor gained from that. This 1,000,000 armor gained. She's not gonna read it, Guadeloope's. But it looks beautiful, dude. Love the Grim Patron spam. It's like the days of old. That's awesome. I missed some chat here. Hey, Tavern Brawl. Hey, Aaron 3000. That does sound like it'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Mighty right. I think that's part of it. I think Tavern Brawl is always like a test world. Are we dead? I didn't do the math there. Maybe we're dead. No, we're not dead yet. That we can see at least. So we need a top deck Savage Roar right about now, guys. Right about now. Top deck. I don't even know if it's enough. He has so much armor. 21. We have. It's 14. Plus, this will be 7, would be 21, plus another 4 would be 25. Yeah, so we would have enough. Why did he slam that? Why did he slam that? Guys, why did he slam that? That's so weird. I don't understand why he slammed that. Fortunately for us, we did not hit. We did not hit the Savage Roar. So I don't think I have any outs here. I'm gonna spawn a crap ton more patrons if I kill the unstable ghoul. I can only hit him for 7. Well, we can hit him for 7 plus 6, I guess, technically. So we could do 13, but not enough. Cenarius taunts don't keep me alive, I don't think. So it looks like we're cooked. Maybe there's a Sun Fury Protector play with Black Knight and trading. Unfortunately, I can't trade until this dies, so I'm like basically stuck here. I don't even think this does enough, right? We're still just super dead, yeah. Yeah, it's over. Oh well, we tried. It'd be cool if they made it possible to play unnerfed cards with friends. That would be awesome, yeah. What if in Wild cards weren't nerfed? That might be okay. Why you watch Firebat and pretend you are playing? What? Oh, you're saying it looks like I'm watching Firebat and pretending like a little kid, yeah. I usually play the Brawl, get my pack, and leave, but I enjoy this one a ton. Exact same story for me, King Slender. I'm the exact same way. Couldn't agree more, man. That's exactly my story. Just got the Black Knight and Tyrion from the same pack. Nice, Fat, dude. That's amazing. Well done, dude. Was Patron Warrior the Highlander Priest of the past? It was worse, actually. Yeah, it was amazing. Rachel says this. Thanks for backing me up on the whole cucumber taco issue. I think waving needs to be unmodded. It's almost worth it. You missed the straw poll, I think, Rachel. We had a taco straw poll from Tingus. It was confirmed. 88% of people say no tacos. Or no cucumbers on tacos, excuse me. Everybody loves tacos. If you didn't love tacos, I would straight up just ban you right now. Like, why are you bothering? This is going to be Undertaker Hunter, so we definitely need the Fire War Axe. Dread Corsair looks good. I like Frothing Fine as an early drop. It's a good hand. It's a good hand. Hey, Sterling Ag, dude. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Sterling Ag. Welcome, welcome. I feel like you were already a sub in the past or something, Sterling Ag. Like, you have to be, man. You've been around the channel so long. Like, I see your name all the time. You have to have been a sub. I just refuse to accept otherwise. But either way, man, welcome, welcome. Oh, actually, you say, hey, Regis, been a YouTube fan of your videos for a while. It's my first time seeing your Twitch stream. Seriously? I just know you from YouTube comments alone? Oh, he was all in on the Undertaker, I guess, guys. He was all in on the Undertaker. Well, anyway, Sterling Ag, dude, thank you so much for dropping on the stream and dropping the Twitch Prime sub right away. That's pretty incredible, man. Appreciate it a ton. And enjoy your new emotes and all that fun stuff. So see, guys, I do read YouTube comments, believe it or not. I do. He doesn't understand Patron. He's probably trying to get a 3 health one. Maybe so, yeah. Probably didn't read the cards very closely. It's weird how Warrior died when Fire War Ice got nerfed, guys. Isn't that weird? Open a Golden Cenarius today. Is it a good card to keep, or should I dust it for some more useful cards? It's a really tough one, because Cenarius has been good in the past. The card has some you know, just obvious strengths. Like, it seems fundamentally okay, but it's just not played right now. So it's, you know, it's going to be around forever. It just depends on how soon you think you need your dust, and if you're willing to wait. If you like Druid, there's a lot of elements. It is a golden legendary, so of course you can turn it to a legendary of your choice. That's pretty, it's pretty compelling too. AG is the symbol for silver. Ah, cool. I didn't know that, actually. So you're just sterling
7
silver.
months.
Got it.
Oh, baby, where are you taking me?
7 months. I don't know who that is yet, but I'm excited to see. Yeah, so that'd be like if your name was like Iron FE. I get it. Or I guess, actually not Iron FE. That'd be redundant, but similar thought. Anyway, is Iron FE or is Gold FE? I really don't know my elemental symbols very well, guys, but... did you hear that Steve Harvey got in a fight with his kids? It was a family... Is there a way to refund bits? Tolerant Cactus, we have a rule around here. I don't know if you're aware of it, but you're not allowed to tell terrible jokes unless they're attached to 100 bits. That's the rule. That's your price you have to pay. If this is going to be a dad joke stream, we've had a few of those in the past. It has to come with 100 bits at least. That's the rule. That was Lando that dropped the 7-month bomb. Hey, Lando, dude, thank you so much for 7 months. That's pretty crazy. That's a long time. Well on your way to the legendary gym. Thanks again for the top cheer, too, Lando. Everybody's still reeling from the 15,500-bit cheer. That's incredibly remarkable, dude. Thank you for the continued support, as always. Thank you, thank you. Mike Hoodie says, they have the best tacos down here. I'm from Texas, too. You can go to just about any corner store and get crazy good, authentic Mexican tacos. That sounds awfully good. I'm a little jealous, I have to say. This has happened a couple times where our Fire War Axe has just been garbage against Rogue. Doesn't do a lot. Firebat's got us beat. AU is gold, FE iron. Oh, cool. So I did have it right the first time. Nice. Rare. Are you Ben Brode? No, I'm Ben Brode's brother. My name is Benji. I don't know, our parents were stupid, but they named him Ben and me Benji. It's weird. But I'm Benji Brode. I don't know, I might be playing this a little too fast, honestly, but I could interrage that, but I think interrage is just too good with our guys.
I dreamt last night that I was a muffler. I woke up exhausted.
See, there you go. Now you've got it, because you need to hear the dad joke through the lens of the bit laddie. So there you go, Tolerant Cactus. That's actually a pretty good one. Somehow we haven't heard that one before, and I feel like we've had 1,000 dad jokes issued on this stream, but that's a fresh one, so well done. Yeah, Mike Hoodie, dude, I'm jealous of your taco availability. We have a couple decent taco joints here where I live. I live in a fairly large city. But it's harder to find good, consistent tacos than surely the nearer you are to the border. Heart right back at you, Lando. A lot of people in Austin. My fiance's family lives in Austin, and she goes to visit a couple times a year, but I still don't go. I'm always too busy with you guys. You guys are stealing me away from authentic Austin tacos. Shame. Sterling says, just wanted to thank you, by the way. I've been stuck at rank 12 last couple of months. Watching vids of you and some other streamers have really helped. I'm currently rank 7 and climbing, though the struggle is real. Well, nice, dude. Congrats on the big moves. That's awesome to hear, actually. Well done. This is starting to look like a good hand of these here, but what do we do with our current setup? It's fairly awkward. Can't get much out of this Acolyte. I guess we could interrage the Acolyte on the assumption that we'll get something worth out of it. Like, we'll get 2 cards and a draw. The math is still pretty funky here. I'm actually going to have to do that, I think. It's not ideal, but it's something. Let's see what this one gets us. So we can full clear here now with that execute, which I guess is worth. I don't know. Probably not really, but maybe. We could just equip the Death Spite, I guess, and also full clear. Save the execute. I guess that's worth just as much. Who cares about this charge of... Who cares about the charge of Fireworks, really? Scheme of things. That's a pretty nasty board. Clearly Eviscerate handles this. He's got a sap. I think we are aware of. Man, a lot of people in Austin, guys. Sterling says, I lived in Denver, great Mexican food. Now I'm in Ohio, not so much. Oh, I can imagine, yeah. My daughter will only eat tacos and cheese sandwiches. Well, she's smart. She knows what's up. She understands what's good in the world. Good for her. Taller Cactus says, yo, my bro Mike, what is your favorite taco place? I live in Texas and I like the tacos and burritos at Chewy's. I don't know what that is. You know, we might as well just go for it. It's only one really good Grim Patron, but he just used a sap. It's a good clear on the Auctioneer. We also get the Frothing and the armor gain, so there's quite a few advantages to this. I don't have a good setup for the next Frothings is the only, or I mean the next Patrons is the only problem. Like, it takes me 2 turns of this to get it going. This guy we can't kill, so I don't know. We'll see. Hey, I'm in Ohio, and there's some bomb Mexican places. It's almost like maybe you guys live in different places. Who knows? Like, different parts of Ohio. It's a fairly large state. Oh, interesting. Second sap on that already. Okay. Respect. Benji Broad is the name, and Hearthstone is the game. Man, we're winning a lot on concedes, guys. I like it. I keep getting the Patron deck. I want to try the Miracle Rogue. Old Miracle's awesome. Man, I love all this taco talk. She ate 2 tacos today. Nice. We just bought a new couch for our house. It was the best one sofa. I would send bits, but I'm too poor. Best one so far. Best one sofa. I think maybe there's a joke in there. I'm not sure, but either way, L, dude, thank you for the sentiment, nonetheless, man. If you're too poor, you definitely shouldn't be cheering bits ever. I'm from the UK, never had tacos. It's just not a thing. That's crazy to me, Callum. UK food is a little strange, I feel like, compared to American food. Like, we look at your food and we're like, huh.
3 months. Regis Gilbin has such wonderful streams. Regis Gilbin. With us all part of his team, we ain't got no worries, 'cause he streams almost every day. It's our problem-free, talking bit laddie, Regis Gilbin.
Nice, dude. Very well done. There were some surprise rhymes in there, Jack Loves You. You abused the bit laddie's mispronunciation to rhyme. That's beautiful. Thank you for the 3 months, Jack. That's pretty awesome. And congrats on your blue badge, by the way, man. 3 months means blue badge. Very nice. Looking good with a shiny new blue. Getting rare up in here. Hey, JM, dude. How's it going? Hey, Fat. Or already said hey, Fat. My main source of tacos is grocery store ground beef plus taco kits. Ugh. That's unfortunate. I mean, we do homemade tacos here sometimes. The fiance makes pretty baller pork tacos that I like quite a bit. I'm nonconformist. I refuse to eat tacos on Tuesdays. Well, you know, it's okay to be weird. It's okay to be wrong, too. This is the Freeze Mage I wasn't even watching. Yeah, it was the Kanka Freeze Mage, I guess. So we need to hurry. Old Abusive Sergeant. Man, what a card. We have a lot of damage, but unfortunately all of the damage threatens itself. A lot of discards happening right now, unfortunately. Tacos are overrated. Oh, shame on you. I don't think it's possible. Aggro Shaman. I haven't seen that one yet, Roxy. Even as an opponent, I haven't seen that one yet. That one's escaped us so far. Needed this on turn 1 a long time ago. Now it's something he can kill. He's gonna just Frostbolt it. which sucks. We have not applied nearly enough pressure. Doomguard is really, really good. It's hard for him to deal with. Double Frostbolt. Now that's weird. That's a lot of his burn gone. That's good news. Ooh, we have so much damage. But it's all... Oh, that's actually the best possible discards. Wow. Fantastic. So this is 8 more damage in hand. We have 7, 9 on board. That's already... let's say 8 in hand, 9 on board. That's 17 damage, so we're close to lethal, theoretically. Although, this looks like maybe a Doomsayer turn. We're not. Is he setting up for a second Blizzard there? Like, what's the setup? I don't know, but I'm doing this, just in case. He has Flame Strike as well, but that was some weird math. And he also used more burn. Now he's down to 2 Fireballs and an Ice Lance, I think, is his full burn loadout, so... Another Ice Lance here. Wow. So he's down to 2 Fireballs at this point. And both... one Blizzard's gone. That was a Frost Nova first time. Okay. Alrighty. Breakfast tacos are greater than other tacos. Now, I'm not really a fan of breakfast tacos, I have to say. Those aren't as good to me. How often do you check out Kansas City? Like once a year, Dan Demand, really? Not that often. Not that often. Usually just go to the zoo and the art museum. I take it you have to resub every month? You do, Sterling, yeah. Unfortunately with Twitch Prime, you have to come back and manually resub. It's kind of boring and lame, but it's the reality, unfortunately. I'm gonna hope that this dude doesn't have another, AoE, right? Like, he's had quite a few AoEs in a row, so... We have so much damage in hand. Potentially 12 if it rolls right, but we'll have to roll it right. Oh, Explosive Sheep. Oh my god. That is OP. Wow. Oh man, we're wrecked. That's too good. Too good. I have to slam this Lotheb, unfortunately, already. Which gives him a great Alex turn, too, which sucks. I can tap down to 15, but after 15, tapping actually becomes a bit of a risk because of Alex. Oh, yeah, we gave him the perfect Alex turn. Oh, like I said. Oh. And now he actually has the reach because he has 2 fireballs, so... This feels real bad, but it has to happen. It's the only way we win. Oh, I can't ever get above 12, so I think we're dead. I mean, as soon as he gets that second fireball, or any 2 fireballs, we're dead. Man. 3 damage on board. Oh my god, this deck runs Antonitis too. I did not know that. So we're super dead. We lose hard. I had no idea that ran Antonitis. As if that was what we needed. Deal 6 to face. Does anyone know what a pepperoni roll is? I never heard of that. I've heard of pepperoni. Hey, JMusic52, how goes it? Tacos aren't really a thing here in Canada. I've never had one and never heard of anyone I know IRL talking about tacos. My god. You're savages. Mage Old Dessert, let's check this out. Intense Gibbering, 4-mana warrior card. Deal 1 damage to each character. Summon a feral gibberer for each killed. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. That's a Regis-themed card, alright. I left for 10 minutes. I'm glad we're still talking about tacos. They've enthralled the chat. Tacos are all we care about. How about that 0-mana Soulfire? Feels good, yeah. Feels right. Why did you unadd me on Hearthstone, Regis? I have never unadded anybody. You're probably just seeing me offline. I don't know your username, but I've never unfriended anyone that I can remember. I don't know who you are, though. I don't see JM on here. JM4004. I don't know what your username is, but I don't think I've ever taken anyone off the list. Unless you were like maybe, well, actually I could have if you hadn't logged in a month or more. Sometimes I'll clear people off if they haven't logged in a month. But as long as you've logged in every month, I've never cleared you off. I trump all of you. I work at a Mexican restaurant and get free tacos for lunch. That does sound pretty chill. The taco place near me is worked by Mexicans, so you know it's good. Well, I've had some bad tacos made at what would be authentic Mexican restaurants, but that is usually a good sign. Usually that's a good indicator. Know what? I think you could pass for a Canadian. I've heard that a lot before, yeah. Something about me seems Canadian-esque both in looks and personality, apparently. Let's hope he doesn't have the fireworks here. Is this a brawl with pre-made decks? Yeah, it's pre-made decks, and they are actually decks played previously in World Championships. Ooh, there's the Cthulhu Warrior. Ooh. Very interesting. I think we absolutely whirlwind here. Gets me a nice juicy card. Gets me a nice juicy buff dude.
Don't trust atoms. They make up everything. XD.
Tolerant Cactus dude. I am oh boy, I can't even respond to that. I think we've had that one before, but it's still pretty good. I like it. I like it. Let me catch up with chat. Why is the title still Morning Stream Cancelled? It shouldn't be. I've updated it twice since then, in fact, I think. Check it again. Refresh, Mage Oldest Dirt. It should say it Regis travels back in time. That's what it should be. Whether or not it is, I guess, I don't know. What did he do? He just disciple of Cthulhu that. That's interesting. I guess we're doing this again. Seems like he kind of had trouble killing this one, so he may have trouble killing this one too, right? Particularly if he's counting on like a weapon or something. Let's play this as well. Am I gonna be weaponing next turn? I think we need to go for a kill soon, so let's just do that. How's Fire Win X 2 mana? This is a brawl that travels back in time. Guys, it travels back in time. He has brawls. Speaking of brawls, my battle tag on Hearthstone is Crackerjack. There you are, right there. I'm still friends with you. Like I said, it's probably just because I'm on a peer offline. We've had people make this complaint a handful of times. So the brawl actually killed my Frothing Berserker because the Unstable Ghoul triggered and killed the 8-1 Frothing Berserker that won. Oh, that's incredibly unlucky. That is, without doubt, the worst possible outcome. Man. We need to win this game fast, though. Cthulhu Warrior has so much life gain, guys. We need to win before his shield bearers start hitting. That's going to demolish us. Could do up to 12 damage next turn with Dr. Boom if I really wanted to. Oh, True Heart is horrifyingly scary. Do I go ahead and activate the boom bots, or do I leave them on board? I don't want the Dr. Boom to get executed, so I guess I could do this first. She does need to die, right? Does she need to die? She threatens Dr. Boom quite a bit. I guess she needs to die, yeah. I'm losing my activators for Frothings, but I don't have Frothings anyway, so let's try this. Regis travels back in time to the morning stream, which is canceled. Yeah. Does anyone know a way to sub with Twitch Prime for mobile? It's always hard, Daleks. People always really, really struggle. I think if you like tap the screen, like the actual viewing area, and there's like some way to do it. I don't know. Come on, Boombots, hit face. Yes, Boombots. Great job, Boombots. Great job, Boombots. Absolutely worth the executes to deny any card draw opportunities, I think. It's a pretty stick board. We've got damage in hand. He goes up to 9. He can maybe do an Ancient Shield Bearer. He has buffed his Cthulhu stuff enough. So potentially he goes up. That's 7 mana card? Yeah, so he'll go up to 15. We still have 14. Not a lot of damage in hand necessarily either. Executes enough to keep him alive. That only leaves me with 7 right now. Inner Rage could change that. We don't have many charging cards as far as I remember. What do you think about Grim Necromancer with Evolve Shaman? We've tried that combo along with a few other sneaky cards like that before to get that stuff to work. And thus far, we haven't really found a lot of success there. Ugh, this is not the top deck I wanted, guys. We need more threats than this. These are 2 defensive cards. These are complete garbage. I have to attack in case we draw Death's Bite, right? We need to accelerate as much damage as possible because this game we have 1 more turn left. We have 1 turn left to win. We've got to basically win like this turn. We need to draw like exactly Death's Bite. Brand Bronzebeard. Oh boy, he's setting up for a Shield Bearer. No. Just buffing his Cthulhu a lot. Battle Rage. If I attack here, I get an extra Battle Rage, but I miss some damage. Let's see if that matters. It doesn't matter if I get Death's Bite this turn, so I guess I'll increase my chances to get Death's Bite as much as possible, right? Pro plays, guys. Pro plays. Whew! Hey, Six Sins, dude. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Do we have Grom in this deck too, Leoji? That's good to know. I don't know the full list yet. We keep getting it, but we've not played through that much. Is it just me or does Patron Warrior always show up? I've gotten it a lot, man. I still have not gotten the Miracle Rogue. Yeah, sir, Dr. Guyman. Feel free to link your list. I'll be happy to check it out. You can buy bits on mobile now. That's good to know, Rachel. That's good. Chicken wing recipes. Linking Brayton here, or Brayton's linking a chicken wings recipe. Slow cooker barbecue bourbon chicken wings. I'm afraid if I did a slow cooker chicken wings, do they get crispy enough? Like, I need my chicken wings to be crispy. I can't handle it when the skin is like too soft. I need that skin to really crisp up nice. I want them like a little overdone, even maybe. I'm afraid a slow cooker would not accomplish that goal. It seems like a slow cooker would leave your chicken wings a little soft. Hey, Boris, dude. I've only seen Shaman once. Yeah, I've never seen it. This is my 6th win, probably 8th game. I've never seen it. Not one time. Sixten says, doing okay, bit of cabin fever. Work has been snowed out all week. Yikes, man. That's crazy. Some people would be happy about that, but I can get an understanding for the cabin fever thing. I work from home and don't get cabin fever. I'm lucky, thankfully. It suits my mindset a lot, but a lot of people really like getting out and about and feel really cooped up at home, I know. I think this is a defensive matchup. Like, we can probably go ahead and Feral Rage this here for armor. Because I know they have a burst combo. It's Miracle Rogue. The question is, do we need this later to kill, like, a Gadget Zand or something? If there's a Gadget Zand lingering on a board. We might. So I guess I'm just going to Hero Power. Pretty garbage start for us, but...
If you end up playing Big Mage, can you take a look at Brian Kibler's list? He runs Dirty Rats, Bright-Eyed Scouts, and Polymorph, which is a bit different, I guess.
Yeah, maybe we'll... I'm probably just gonna go grab the list that's most popular on hsreplay.net. I don't know what it'll have. I know that the Dirty Rats are becoming pretty standard at this point. I don't know about Bright-Eyed Scout. That's a little weirder, but it makes sense. I like it. Let's see what's common right now, in fact. Let's see. Big Spell Mage. Well, Big Spell Mage is not particularly common right now, but let's see. Most common list has Dirty Rats and Bright-Eyed Scouts. So yeah, that's probably what we'll run. That seems to be the most popular version at the moment. Or at least the highest win rate version. So yeah, that sounds like what we'll do. Thankfully we have a 5-drop, my god. Our start so far has just been abysmal, guys. We've got 2 Malagos pieces, which is cool. Got some 6-drops, which are nice. We'll do our best to get there. Just gotta stay alive long enough. And thank you for the bits, of course, Tolerant Cactus. Murray, I am indeed a barbarian. Yeah, don't I look like it? What format is this? This is the Tavern Brawl this week. We're traveling back in time. Playing decks of old. Fandral, Feral Rage, Living Roots would kill that and give me a ton of armor and a decent board. And I can actually do it thanks to the new swipe. We have 8 mana. Swipe is unnerfed, guys. I think that's worth. That's quite a bit of value because of the armor and the... Well, it's only like 3 armor really, but it does kill the dude, and that's also quite valuable. And we get a couple dudes too. We lose some Malagos potential, but that's okay. I like the Sternlight. Hey Regis, have you played Magic the Gathering? I really haven't, Tanami. No, I'm not an MTG guy. Really a Hearthstone first as far as card games go. Did anyone read about the Twitch hacking? I didn't, UAV. I didn't see that. Usually I see that. Swipe? We could have swiped. Oh, we don't have a swipe. Why are we talking about swipe? Why is everybody saying swipe? Where did our swipe go? Did we use a swipe? It shows it in the list, but we don't have it. Where did swipe go, guys? Did I use a swipe? Why don't I have a swipe? You're freaking me out you're saying swipe and it's freaking me out, guys. I said swipe instead of innervate. Oh, I did? Oh, weird. I don't know why I said that. I didn't have a swipe apparently even, so who knows. Crazy Regis strikes again. It's happened before. It'll surely happen again. Don't worry. You called innervate swipe. I don't know why. Who knows? Brain farts. Brain farts as always. That stuff happens. Like you get something in your brain when you stream it and it just stays there. Like your mouth just sticks to whatever you thought of first. That sounds like a weird sentence. That sounds like a bit of a weird sentence. Your mouth sticks to whatever you thought of first. You said the new swipe. Yeah. Sure. Love the Feral Gibber spam, Sterling. Looking good, man. I don't see enough lurker spam in chat, though. Where are all my lurkers at? I didn't know this Miracle Rogue had so many board-based pieces. That's kind of scary. He's got the opportunity here to build a pretty intimidating board. Sap is very annoying as well. We could use a swipe right now. Feral Rage. Ugh. Not good yet. Am I in the spot where I kind of freak Malagos here to kill that 3/5 guys and just land a Malagos? How does he deal with Malagos? There's no Vile Spine Slayer in this world. I mean, he can sap it. I win the long game, right, if I stabilize. I don't need Malagos to get the win. We can win anyway. Let's just do it. Punish that sap, maybe. Or try to, at least. Just use this thing as a board-based threat. Oh, there's my lurkers. Whoa! Lurker spam incoming. Jeez, that's a lot. Kirsten, Mooey, Technado, J-Music, Twisting, Boris, Escanaut, Brayton, guys. Thank you so much for the lurker spam. Appreciate it a ton. Looking really good. Guadalupe says, I just cubed Mal'Ganis, Dark Pacted into a Prince Taldarum, not enough Mal'Ganis. Oh my goodness, dude. That's crazy because they buff each other and make you immune. Like, that's like, what beats that? Only like Twisting Nether or Psychic Scream or something? A universal clear? That's gonna be tough to deal with. That's crazy. Alright, so he does not answer the Malagos, maybe it looks like? I think that's very good news. Hit me with that swipe. Hit me with the swipe off the top. Or excuse me, I mean that innervate. Hit me with that innervate off the top. Yogg. How many spells have we played for Yogg? Not enough, I venture. Let's try to hit the swipe still. Let's just full clear, right? No need to risk it here, I don't think. I'm at 16. Does that leave me dead to the Leroy stuff? It honestly could. I don't really need the Arcane Giant yet. Let's just armor up. We have the board. No need to take risks. Leroy Cold Blood Eviscerate would kill me. Just be safe. I would have preferred to have an 8/8 on the board, obviously, but he'll get cheaper too, so. Prep into Evis on Mally. That's good news. That's some more of his reach gone. Second Evis. What's he going to play for 10 mana? Edwin. He's just, like, every card is gone right now. Tinkers is pretty good. What is that, though? I wonder. Ooh, thank God he did it. He'd be dead. Do we Yogg this? I think we just Yogg this, right? Let's just Yogg. I think it's gonna pay off most of the time. It's not a huge Yogg, but it's enough. We've had 4 or 5 spells. Oh, used to that would have. Does this still stop Yogg? Oh, come on! Yogg should not be nerfed, right? I thought Yogg wasn't nerfed, somebody said. Oh, come on. That's post-nerf Yogg. I thought this was pre-nerf Yogg. Currently going 11-0 in Arena. Could you call your blessings to bring me luck on my journey to undefeated? Holy Bro guides Aroxium on his 12-0 matchup. May he get his perfect Arena run. Please bless him. And his pack once he gets his 12-0 run. See, I'm thinking ahead. I'm smart. I told you earlier, Regis, it's a bug. Oh, I thought you said the opposite. My bad. That sucks. They advertise that the cards are pre-nerf, but that's a big, fat lie. Yeah, that's silly. That sucks. I wouldn't have played Yogg if I'd known it had the risk of being such a failure. Oh, if he takes that hit, we're very close to lethal here with Swipe. I mean, a 7/5 that draws a card for 10 mana, that's not actually the worst play in the universe, right? It's okay. Oh my god, that's not a good thing. Does Innervate give me any sort of lethal? We have 5 damage right now. Let's just see. See what we can get here. Sneaky lethals. That's 2 games in a row I've drawn into some crazy lethals at the end. That's nice. Next expansion predictions, man, Havoc. I have no idea, dude. I think it'll be like a region in World of Warcraft again. I think it will be something a little more vibrant. So like a kind of maybe more lighthearted, or like Unguro kind of was, right? Like a brighter region-based, zone-based expansion. Ooh, here we go. Now we're rocking the Miracle Rogue, boys. I don't know. Druid is probably the Mally stuff. We need, like, wide boards and threats, I think. Bodies. I don't really know this deck very well, though. It's hard to play a Miracle Rogue when you don't know the list. It's a challenging thing to do, I think. So what would be a good expansion that meets the, like a good zone in World of Warcraft that meets that goal. I don't know. Maybe some... I always want like a Mulgore expansion with like a big Tauren theme and like that kind of thing.
Eastern Plaguelands?
I think Eastern Plaguelands would be too dark and thematically maybe a little too similar to Frozen Throne in some ways, right? Because it's like Scourge based and Undead based. So that's probably too soon for Eastern Plaguelands. Something more like Tirisfal might be more likely. We're talking about that part of the world. Could be like a city. They could pick like a city, like Ironforge or something. Stormwind. I don't know. Mists of Pandaria. Like, yeah, actually, Pandaria would be a pretty good setting too. Like one of the zones in Pandaria. I don't think they do an entire like Pandaria expansion just because that would be too big. I think they'd want to narrow it in a little bit. Dalaran is a possibility. That would be kind of similar, yeah. Yeah, Sir Dr. Guy, man, I'll take a look at your list here. Give me 1 second. Played 25 games that have never gotten Cthulhu Warrior. That's going to make me sad. That's the one I'm kind of looking forward to the most, I think. Let's wait. We don't... I want to save this for Auctioneer, really. This thing is hard enough for Druid anyway at 5 mana, I'm hoping. They can obviously do it. Feral Rage, Wrath, that sort of thing, but I'm hoping it's at least a little bit challenging. Okay. Cool.
Undercity?
Undercity, maybe? Yeah. That's still a little undead theme, though, and, like, a little darker than I think they're going to go for. I'm thinking, like, brighter, more fun, kind of more early, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other zones that meet that kind of thing. Stormwind versus Ogremar. Maybe that's kind of similar to the new expansion, I guess. Do I ever play this here? I don't think so, right? I think we're just happy to get a couple cards out here. I don't want to go too greedy on this thing. It still dies to swipe and stuff. And I really still want to hit a good Auctioneer. These are just so bad against Druid and swipe. Like, swipe hero power is a pretty good turn here. Like I said, no need to go too ham. It gets punished just the same if we go all in, so why go all in? It's not that advantageous anyway. Azure Drake's a fantastic draw. Sprint would be sick if I had a prep. I can't believe Sprint made the cut back in the day. That's wild. What about a Hearthstone-themed Hearthstone expansion? Like, have cards like the Innkeeper and bring back some old favorites. That might be a little too soon for that sort of thing, like nostalgia-wise.
Silvermoon City.
Silvermoon City would be a good example, I think, yeah. What about, like, Ashen Vale, or, like, thinking about, like, starter zones, too, you know? Like, I feel like the starter zones would actually be quite fitting. Wow, this is a surprisingly okay answer to what he did. We actually had exactly 2 minions to play on curve against Lotheb. That's awesome news. I'm still really looking for a prep and an Auctioneer to make this hand powerful. Right now, it's rather weak. But thank you for the suggestions and, of course, the bits, Never AFK2, dude. That's awesome. You just dropped 300 bits out of nowhere, dude. Thank you, thank you. What is this garbage? Spectral Knight was played? I really don't remember that at all, I guess. Wow. Fan of Knives here is a good start for sure. Second Azure Drake. Can trade in my Azure Drake. I could just Fan of Knives and Hero Power. I traded the 3/3 instead. How good are the Fan of Knives going to be here? Probably not very good. Let's just Fan of Knives again. Then we just trade in the 3/3. It's fine. Or we just win. Whatever. Guys, we have a pretty sick win rate in the Tavern Brawl so far. We finally got the Miracle Rogue. I want to get the Cthulhu Warrior, then maybe we'll call it quits on the Tavern Brawl. That might be sufficient enough. I just really want to get the Cthulhu Warrior first. Vashir, oh, that'd be crazy, like underwater theme. That's actually something they'd probably do, like an underwater themed expansion. I could see that happening. Pre-nerf Aggro Shaman, yeah, that's tough. Here's the zoo again. I guess we didn't really get a good feel for the zoo yet. That's fine. I just bought 150 packs. I need a blessing. Oh my goodness. Holy brode. We got a big spender over here. This whale, Brayden, needs a blessing. He's supporting you with 150 packs. Please give him something good. Regis out. Yeah, good luck, Brayden, dude. That's crazy. Let's report your results, of course. Matty Alta says, hey, Regis, hope you're having a great day. Indeed I am, man. I hope the same for you. In fact, more than just a good day, I hope you're having a good year. Good year. You can look at the deck list. Oh, yeah. Let me take a look. Is it this big mage? Looks like a big mage. Is this what you sent me? Yeah. Big spell mage. Same thing I talked about a little earlier. I just don't know if I can get behind these 3 mana spells in big spell mage, guys. I just feel like 3 mana spells are wrong for the deck. It really hurts your Dragon's Fury, particularly Arcane Intellect in this list, because it makes your Raven Familiar worse and it makes your Dragon's Fury a ton worse. Okay, and that's 2 really important cards. Now, Ice Block and Ice Barrier, you can kind of argue for because of Arcanologist, but you have 3 secrets and only 2 Arcanologists, so that feels a little weird too. That essentially means these are so good against board clear, so I'm going to go ahead and slam them out. That essentially means you're always left with at least 1 secret in your list, so I would cut down the number of 3 drops pretty significantly. The most popular version of Big Spell Mage right now doesn't run any 3 mana spells. The cheapest ones it runs are Polymorph, and that's important because that makes your Dragon's Fury a Flame Strike as opposed to just a 3 damage AoE, which is much weaker. So I would try to look for a way to replace some of those 3 mana spells, I think. So Druid Deck, what? I just spent 10 minutes explaining this! No! I don't have a Druid Deck. I clicked the link. Can you link it again, Sir Dr. Guy Man? Wait, here it is. Oh, I don't know what happened to this. Oh, man. I think I just gave the same spiel twice. I guess I popped my 4/4s out, don't I? Like, am I just happy to pop my 4/4s out here? I'm okay with this. Yeah, let's just do it. I'll just play this for the tempo, even though they don't get to attack. I mean, this is a little risky, but we're not on Blizzard yet, or Flame Strike yet. It's just Frost Nova Doomsayers, our only real threat. So let's see if that's a thing he has exactly. It might be. Just Acolyte of Pain, that's completely fine. We'll just go face for... Oh, we might actually pop the block here, right? Let's see, what do we have? We have 12, so we do 8, 12, 16. Yeah, we'll just pop the block. Absolutely worth. We even get to do it perfectly, too, here. So now he has an extremely high pressure situation. We need some direct damage still, though. Fatigue Druid. Let's take a look at this. That's what it was called. Fatigue Druid. So I'm guessing you've got Astral Tigers. Yep. Sure. Branching Paths, Iron Golem, a lot of defensive stuff. That makes sense. Malfurion, of course. Sure. Grizzled Guardian to get your Astral Tigers out all the time. I like that because they're always going to be back in your deck. N'Zoth as well. Yeah, this looks really fun. Carnivorous Cube, Bladed Beetle. It looks pretty awesome, man. I really like this style of deck a ton because it's all... Ugh. Man, nothing. Gonna save this in case it activates a Haunted Creeper, right? How do we not have lethal here? Gross. Because Haunted Creepers on their own don't, of course, do 3, so we might need the Abusive Sergeant to pop that. Soulfire off the top, anybody? Loot Hoarder off the top, anybody? We have hit some sick drawn top deck lethals these last like 3 or 4 games in a row. I like it a lot, Sir Dr. Guy, man. I'd kind of like to try to play a list like this myself. I like to experiment it. Although it looks like you've built a pretty solid one. I do wonder, though, part of me, if Jade Idol's not just a better fatigue option sometimes, right? Jade Idol's a pretty good anti-fatigue card, too. So I wonder. I scrolled up on chat and I lost my spot. I lost my spot. Regis, can you explain the thing you just explained? Don't use 3 mana spells in Big Mage. Big Spell Mage is my is the gist of it. Speaking of WoW, has anybody been playing the new 7.3.5 leveling? I haven't, but man, it looks fun. I think I'd like to. Rachel, it's like that's almost pulling me back to the game more than anything. Last time I played WoW was right before Legion, as you may or may not know. And I felt like I was so rushed. Because I just wanted to, like, grind up to 100 and get ready for Legion. Like, be ready to launch into the new expansion as fast as possible. Like, relearn the game and just, like... I leveled so fast. And I didn't really enjoy the experience. I rushed through everything. I felt so, just... So rushed, I guess is the word. It's just... I'd like to maybe go back and level up again and try it, but I may just wait for WoW Classic too. We'll just give him the Cursed Blade. January 2018, Leo G. It's 2018, believe it or not, man. I can't hardly believe it. How do people snipe Crip? This is impossible. Dude, I don't know. Apparently there's like a whole like guild dedicated to sniping Crip. I mean, our next turn is obviously going to be pretty much dead. But this is such a nasty start. Like, we got to go for it, don't we? I think so. Yeah, but this is the way you're going to fatigue Druid and not feel like scum. Hey, that's actually a great reason. That enough is reason for me to play it. I hate Jade Idol, so I like it. Lies, says Leo G. Yeah, sure. That's not bad at all for me. It's gonna SI7 agent probably, prep into eviscerate, into SI7 agent? Oh my god. Oh no, that's even worse. Oh my god, we just got demolished. Oh crap, that's like the best turn I've ever seen. Oh man. Oh no, sap on the Spirit Wolf. Why? No! Why does this deck run 2 Manatite Totems? That seems crazy for an aggro shaman list. It seems like too much, to say the least. Alright, we're gonna have to try to piece through that next turn if this thing can live. I doubt it, but he's probably just gonna trade and hero power it. For 5 mana, this is normally 5 damage, and this takes 6, so it's likely gonna hit me again here. Oh no, he's gonna go face and leave that. Nice! That's exactly what I needed. Woo! That's actually a... Oh! Never mind! This is even better. That'll be fine too. Oh, this guy's tough. I don't really want to do that. Okay, so we're slightly more in the game than we were a moment ago. Top deck's 3 mana hex. Why does it show... Why does it show the picture for the warrior over here? That's weird. Hearthstone Deck Tracker. Stop. Stop being drunk, Hearthstone Deck Tracker. What's wrong with you? I kind of have to do this, right? Like, it's going to kill me. Maybe I play the Thunderbruff Valiant just to, stall it out. He doesn't have a ton of... Yeah, this is objectively better. It goes down to 5 is the problem, but... Could trade this in. Just so this doesn't go down to 5. It sets up for a Maelstrom Portal too. Yeah, I think I have to. It sucks. It's alright. As long as Vanilla WoW doesn't have the same Griffin fly times, I'm all in. I think it's going to have the exact everything of Vanilla WoW. That's the whole point. All the blemishes and everything. I think that's the idea. Which I'm actually excited for. I like the harder experience. I liked the grind and the sometimes uncomfortable nature of it. We don't ever have a lethal here, do we? No, just 4 and 8. No, he's at 19. We're not even close yet. I think we can still do this, though. Or do we actually want to Mana Tide, Hero Power? I guess we actually want to Mana Tide and Hero Power. Because a Taunt Totem here might make a huge difference. We don't really need the card at the moment. We just need to stay alive. And Leroy threatens us, Eviscerate threatens us. Like, that sprint almost certainly gave him lethal. But this doesn't help me. This gave me a 1 in 4 chance to deny some damage. This did not. So, we'll see. It's probably over. Just Eviscerate's enough. Deadly and Tinkers is also enough, yeah. Or just Tinkers, I guess, too. Garrosh did nothing wrong. Cthulhu Warrior, finally, man. That's all I want. Give me Cthulhu Warrior. We got the Shaman now. Now I just need Cthulhu Warrior. I think that's everything, right? Will that have been every deck? I think we've almost cycled through. Pavel's List was a mid-range Shaman, not an aggro. Oh, okay. Well, that explains the 5 drops in the Manatide Totems, huh? Ooh. Freeze Mage Mirror. Or this may not be a Freeze Mage. This is a Tempo Mage, it looks like, with Mana Worm. Oh, I guess he thought it was a Freeze Mage Mirror. I don't know. Regis, I would not mind at all if you do an experiment on it. Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. I like the idea a lot. Golden Legendary Twig of the World Tree, Eleneth Legendary. Oh, here's your results. Okay, Golden Twig of the World Tree, Alaneth, Rin, Sonia, Kingsbane, Skull, Lanessa, and Master Oakheart. That's a lot, dude. How many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 150. That's a little above average. Yeah, that's still a lot of good cards, though. And a handful of epics, it sounds like, too. Nice, dude. Where is Cthulhu Warrior? Do I just concede until we get to Cthulhu Warrior, guys? Maybe I do. I just want Cthulhu Warrior, and then I'm going to switch back to real Hearthstone. I just want Cthulhu Warrior. It's Concede Simulator 2018. My favorite game. Concede Simulator 2018. Favorite Golden Legendary? I don't have very many, so... I guess Gul'dan's my favorite right now. But as far as, like, artwork on ones I've seen, I really don't know. I don't know enough. I don't see golden cards often enough to know. Oh, actually, I do really like my Golden Arthas. Arthas is super cute, golden. He, like, has his little arm moving and stuff. He's a really cute little pupper. Hey, Death Frosty, how's it going?
Whoa, legendary.
Have you played Faria before? It's a really good game, very similar to Hearthstone, but improves on where Hearthstone fails. Would you ever consider doing a stream on it at some point? I would be very interested.
Hey, Callum, dude, thanks for the $3 donation. Of course, I have not played Faria before. No, I've seen it. I've seen, like, Crypt Planet or somebody, I don't know. I watched a little bit of it. I've played a handful of other card games, but I haven't made it to that one. As far as doing a stream, it's not particularly likely. The problem being that the game's been out for a while. Like, I don't know that I offer anything, like, advantageous to playing it. Like, I might play it in my off time eventually, just to see what it's like, but, it's, you know, it's an older game, so it's not going to excite people to watch it necessarily. Only a handful of people would enjoy that, and I'm not going to provide a, you know, educational context or anything that people don't already have provided for them. So I don't think I'd get a lot of returns. Oh, we haven't played the Hunter yet. We'll hold here. This is good. Old Undertaker Hunter. This is actually the first deck I ever played to Legend, guys. Like many people, I'm sure, because it was overpowered as crap. But, Callum, in general, as far as, like, other games, I think there will come a day where you guys see me play a lot more games than just Hearthstone. I don't think that day is here yet, and it probably won't be for a little while, but certainly if I ever were to go full-time streaming, then in fact I would play a ton more games than just Hearthstone. I might anyway, as Hearthstone just, you know, ages gracefully. I might play less Hearthstone and more other stuff. If, like, Artifact, for instance, comes out and it's amazing, maybe I'll split time with Artifact and Hearthstone. I'll never quit Hearthstone, I don't think. That's not part of the plan. But I will probably diversify into other games more and more over time. Oof, Web Spinner is a great draw. Gonna track for like a 3 mana or a 2 mana is fine. Second Undertaker we don't need at this point. We're all in on this one, so. He can still eviscerate this, unfortunately. We need to get it to like 5 or 6. He can also sap it, but sap is way less exciting now. Ooh, Huge Toad's actually fine. That's great. Unfortunately off curve, but I like it better than the Haunted Creeper, I think. Undertaker is so gross. So gross. I do think there are, and on your note about it improving in Hearthstone, I do think a lot of the card games I've played, mechanically speaking, do a lot of things better than Hearthstone. Like they... Oh, we finally hit the Eviscerate. Shoot. Close, but no cigar. It still did an insane amount of damage, which is ultimately your real goal, so I'm happy. Double kill command in hand, too, is gross. So we're in a pretty good spot here. He's going to have trouble staying alive through all this. So much pressure. Do you think a lot of the card games I played have improvements over Hearthstone with things like, particularly around the deck building and collection side and balance side? But Hearthstone gets so much right from the production values part, like sound design, visuals, feel. Of course, like lore in Hearthstone is pretty awesome too. Man, that was a good turn. We have a great 5-6 though. We have a pretty awesome 5-6. He might be able to kill this with like another SI or a really expensive spell, but should be okay. We'll just high main as well, hit him in the face for 5. We always win this race, so. Is Eagle Horn better? Does it set up a 2-turn lethal? Next turn we have 7 mana. We don't have a beast though. I think high main's fine. I'm not gonna overthink it too much. You can sap the high main, I guess, but we should still win over a couple turns. He won't kill us before we kill him. Probably still sap. Oh, Eviscerate's good news. Good news. Is it going to be lethal yet? I don't think so. We're only going to have... Oh, he leaves us alive, it is. Did he leave it alive? No, okay. So we're only at... We're not there yet. This only does 10, 12. I guess since we have the beast, we do it anyway. Like... But now hero power is just guaranteed next turn, so... He has to do 25 damage this turn. Or heal. I don't think this deck runs any heal. I guess it could. Not sure, though. Dutch Frosty says, I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Got good climbing done today with your Totem Shaman. Wow! Windcallers to Scalebanes. Sounds like a good change. Is up my recommended. Nice. Play Geosculptor. I've played quite a bit of Geosculptor in the past, Hysteria. We played a lot of Armor Warrior this season. I played a bit at rank 5 and 4, and I think even made a video too this season already. Setting stream down for a bit. I have spaghetti. Nice, dude. Good move. I'm pro spaghetti in general. It's hard to get bad spaghetti, and that's what I like about it. Like, you get spaghetti, you pretty much know what you're in for. Sauce variations can be high or low, but it's still, generally speaking, on average, hard to mess up, particularly if you have enough cheese in there. Like, spaghetti just works most of the time. Alright, we've already... Oh, we actually haven't played this Tempo Mage. Let's play this Tempo Mage. Still looking for Cthulhu Warrior, though. Is there cheese fries at McDonald's at your area? To tell you the truth, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't go to McDonald's much. I don't think so, though. I've never seen anybody talk about cheese fries or get cheese fries. Even in the... Is that even a thing in the United States? I really don't know. What is happening? Give me my spell! Freaked me out. That was scary. Sure. Always wondered if this would ever make sense in a Cthulhu deck, but it never did. As far as I can remember. Maybe in some budget lists, but Not in realist. So I think we're definitely going to want a Flame Waker here in a second, right? Like, that's our best possible outcome. Actually, Sorcerer's Apprentice into Arcane Explosion's pretty good. Clear the board. Are these? Not these. It's confusing because something else is a ghost that's a beast. I forget what it is. It is a thing in Singapore. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't even think that's a US thing that I can remember. Singapore, my landlord right now moved to Singapore. I rent an apartment from just a family. Like, it's not like a company or anything, just individual owners. And they moved to Singapore for work. It's pretty crazy. I've heard pretty great things about Singapore in general, in fact. Everybody seems to like Singapore pretty well, that I've heard. Double Arcane Blast. That does allow me to clear the board and keep my minions alive, I guess, if I ping. But it pulls a secret up. And what is the secret gonna be? I think we saw a Freezing Trap in our list. Oh, I don't know. I'm scared of the secret, guys. I don't know what the secret is. Explosive Trap would be a real pain. Oh, that's scary too. Ping Arcane Blast is quite good, but I don't get to do anything else. I can test the secret, I guess. That's actually worth something. Let's see. Oh wait, I need to do this first, in case it's Explosive Trap. Or Freezing Trap, either one, whatever. Either way. Okay. It is indeed freezing. Hey Regis, do you know Dway? No, I've never heard of that meme or seen that videos. Well, I think there's multiple videos at this point, probably. I've never seen anything related to that at all. I am completely unaware of Dway. It's always freezing. Okay, mage, it's good to know. Ugh, I need a blizzard or something, guys. Don't think this deck runs a blizzard, unfortunately. I think we have to do this. Mana Worm is a good stall. Something he might have to Eaglehorn Bow. Just slow him down a little bit here. I think we need Flame Wakers to really make this deck fly, but we just haven't seen them yet, so we're struggling. He's probably looking for a way to answer, like Kill Command here. Something like that. Jack loves you. Yeah, let me check Discord. I forgot to take a look. Whoa! Interesting animation. What does that mean? Oh, that's something totally different. Yeah, that looks like a really interesting, like, update. What do the golden leaves mean? If you posted that on Reddit, well, Jack, I guess yours is different than Space Guys, but I see both of you guys posting. I'm very curious what those things actually indicate. So you're telling me that's always Freezing Trap. I guess we're going to test that theory. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. That's so much damage. No. Oh, no. We might be able to return kill him, though, if he's not careful. We can do exactly 20 next turn if he does not kill me this turn, or clear that. He's out of secrets, I think, according to chat. We just win. Yes! Actually, I do want that! Bittertide Hydra for the win! Nice. And there you go, folks. Without question, my favorite Tavern Brawl of all time. I love it. I wish we had more stuff like this where we could go back into the past of Hearthstone. Of course, I have a ton of nostalgic memories. I've been playing Hearthstone for a very long time. I long for those old eras. I still enjoy the game today, of course, a ton. But man, it's cool seeing what things used to be like. You get a lot of reminders of how different the game used to be, and that's incredible. All that said, if you guys have thoughts, comments, questions on the past eras of Hearthstone, I was there. I could probably answer them. Leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, game on.